Growing up, I played minor hockey for the South Point Capitals in Leamington, Ontario.
I played in the Markham-Stouffville Girls Organization.
I grew up playing hockey in Hamilton, Ontario, and I played with the Boys Alliance League for most of my life.
Well, I grew up in Kingston. I played for the Kingston Minor Hockey Association when I played boys hockey, and then switched over to the Kingston Kodiaks, they were called at the time, and played girls hockey all the way up until I was 18 and went to university.
Well, my parents put me in figure skating first, and I had an older sister who figure skated, but I had an older brother who played hockey as well. And everything he did, I wanted to do. He'd be out on the street playing road hockey with the neighborhood kids, and I would just be following him in his footsteps. So at the age of 5, I asked my dad if I could play hockey, and he kind of looked at me and he said, "You know, Megan, girls figure skate, boys play hockey." So he kind of thought that I forgot about it, and the following year came, and he went to go register my brother, and I was begging him to register me as well, and he did, and I've loved the game ever since.
I actually started playing ringette and then switched to hockey when I was about 12. Just a girls team came to my town, and my friends that I was playing ringette with, we just all switched over and played hockey.
I got started in the game of hockey with my 2 older brothers. They were the ones I looked up to. They're my role models, my inspiration, and they were the first ones to bring me out on the ice in the winter on the pond, and they kept me out there forever, and they're the ones that keep saying I never wanted to leave that ice, and I loved it ever since.
Well, as a young girl, I always had a lot of passion for the game, and I loved playing hockey, but I have an older brother who was playing at the time, and both my parents were pretty involved in coaching, and then my dad also was still playing, so it was a pretty natural thing for me to play.
Just the passion I had. I think, you know, my parents really realized that as I got older. At the age of 6, we were at the dinner table one night, and I looked at my parents and I said, "You know what, Mom and Dad, I would love to play for Team Canada and go to the Olympics someday and represent my country." And you know, my parents looked at me and they said, "You know what, Megan, anything's possible if you dream and you set goals for yourself." And you know, growing up I made many sacrifices, but looking back now I wouldn't change it for anything.
I loved it. I think it was just one of those things. Growing up, my parents were always very encouraging of my brother, sister, and I to have a very balanced life, whether it was with school or sports or extracurriculars, and I think that allowed me to kind of find my own passion in hockey, and I fell in love with it.
What made me keep playing hockey for all those years is my passion and love for the game. I went to the rink with a smile every day, and I truly loved it, and being around different people and my teammates, every day I was getting better, and they truly inspired me every day, which helped me keep playing the game.
I think I kept playing just because of the passion of the game, and I loved it. And when I was young, I remember, you know, whether I was on the ice or playing road hockey or playing mini sticks or watching Hockey Night in Canada, it was just, I had such a passion for the game, and I always wanted to be playing. So it's the same thing that drives me now.